Hi, I'm Jenna and I make bath and body products from my dedicated studio here in Hertfordshire, UK. I've been running small businesses for over 20 years and I share my day-to-day product making, running my business, and I also help others launch their own unique products too. If that's your thing, stick around, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on all notifications so you catch my latest episodes. If you want all my formulations, exclusive content and to chat with me, head on over to Patreon, link in the description below. On my website Reviga you'll find my own range of cosmetic bath and body products along with digital products and workshops to help you with your own business. I also offer some services too. And with that, let's get on with today's video. So I finally have a launch date. It is going to be this Friday the 24th of October at 5 p.m. UK time. All of these products you see here, plus some over there, are going to be launched. So I'm going to show you a bit of footage of just doing a few of the last minute things this week and just chat a bit about that. And then I'm going to show you the products that will be available. So it'll be a bit of a short video today, but it's really just a little catch up. So first thing I did was I went to do inventory on my sample packets for the scrubs and I found they were leaking. So we had to pivot a little bit. And the reason they were leaking is because obviously they were quite oily, so when I heat sealed them it didn't completely seal, so we've pivoted. And what we've done is put them in these little jars, and then I've got a label there. And just for reference, if you have a product that you can't fit all of your label information on, you just need the book symbol and then your responsible person information and then like a website address or some reference to where they can find the information about the product. So in this case I've given the web address where you can actually go to the product description, and then all the ingredient information will be there. So the good thing about these is now you actually get 2.5 times the amount of sample. So there's a silver lining. I also have some bath dust, which is going to be a sample because I had some left over. It is actually a bit more than a bath bomb's worth, but for some reason I didn't press it, so now it's bath dust, and now one of you will get it for free when you order. I've also done some cauldrons. I have some, these are basically bath bomb mix in little cauldrons, and then once they go under the tap or under the water it spills out. There will be a demo video on the website. These are strawberries and cream. These will be available to buy. These are just random ones from leftover bath bomb mix from when I was pressing bath bombs, so I've made some freebies, so depending what you order you might get one of those. We've also done the bath bombs. and labelled them as per the footage you're seeing now, but I'm having a time of it with these bands because I am using those glue dot things and I don't think they're particularly strong. But the issue is as well, this cardboard doesn't stick. Nothing sticks to it. It's really annoying. So I might have to pivot from that. But for now, I'll just have to do what I can. All little niggles that will sort of get ironed out as selling sort of continues. Then we have some bath bomb crumble, which is basically bath bombs that I didn't really feel were up to scratch to sell as bath bombs, but figured it's a really nice mix that I'd crumble up and make some bubble crumble, which is essentially like broken up bath bombs, and you can just sprinkle as much or as little as you like in the bath and get the same effect. So it can technically last a little bit longer. It's not single use like a bath bomb. The one I'm showing the mix for at the moment is Snow Sparkle, I think I called it. It's similar to a very popular fragrance, but it's got sort of glittery mica in it and some colourful embeds as well, so it'll make sort of an iridescent and colourful bath. So hopefully you'll like that one. Of course, we've still got some soaps. Soaps have a really, really long shelf life. These are still absolutely amazing, including the Halloween one. I still really love my Jaws inspired soap. So these are on the website. These will actually be on clearance, so you can get a really good bargain on these when shopping for the other stuff. We also have the bubble bars. There's 4 different fragrances. So we have mango, Japanese cherry blossom, watermelon, and French lavender. And that's just to start with. I will be introducing more fragrances as time goes on. I also need to invest in a mixer, because if you can see on that one and also that one, there are lots of little colourful dots all over it, so it's got a bit speckly. That's purely because the water soluble dye, when I've been doing it by hand, I've missed bits. So it's manifested like that. It's purely cosmetic. It doesn't affect the use of them in any way. It annoys me a bit, but actually I don't know if I actually quite like the speckles or not. I'm still deciding. But anyway, bubble bars or scoops, those will be available. They smell amazing. They produce so much bubble in the bath. It's, yeah, proud of those. We have all of the lip balms like that. I'm quite proud of this formula. It's a bit different from lip balms you usually get. I've added some ingredients that really enhance the texture and feel. I did, however, cool them a bit too slowly in the first instance. So this thing here is full of what I'm calling whoopsies, and those will be available at a slightly discounted rate. Basically because when you cool lip balm or things with butters too slowly, some of the ingredients can solidify quicker, and then you can end up with a little bit of a grainy texture. When you put it on your lips, it just melts in and it feels absolutely fine. It's just that first application will feel almost a little bit gritty, but as soon as it touches your lips and melts, it's like smooth. That isn't perfect enough for me to sell as finished proper lip balms, so those will be whoopsies. They're available in a few flavours, and then I've got the proper lip balm listings of the ones that I remade that I cooled quickly and are lovely and smooth. It's quite a soft formula. It obviously hardens as it's winter, and if you hold it to your lips, it sometimes takes a little minute just to melt down, but once it does, it is the silkiest, softest feeling. I love it. So I'm proud of that formula, and it's a little bit different to other things I've seen. And then of course we have the body scrub, which I'm basically making my signature product. It's formulated in quite a complex way. I've used an ingredient that not many people use in scrubs. I've also had to adapt how I formulate it, because it's quite difficult to formulate with to get a product that sort of stays consistent, and I've had to modify that depending on the heat and all of these things. So I'm very proud to release these, and I will be doing hopefully lots more versions of different scents, different exfoliants and things with this base, because I'm very proud of it, and this is how it goes on the skin. This is a little demo, and these will be available in black raspberry and vanilla, Sunset Shores, which is a dupe of a popular Brazilian type scent. Then we have lilac, which is like a sweet floral scent. We have coconut vanilla, which is sweet. That brings me right back to my childhood of walking into Bath and Body shops. It is very sweet, but it's also very coconutty. It's lovely. Then we've got vanilla sugar, which is vanilla-y, but it's like a high-end sort of grounded, not overly sweet vanilla. It's a little bit perfumey. It's really lovely. And then we have honey citrus, which is similar to a popular scent in another shop, but slightly different. It's a really, really pleasant smell. So if you like sort of citrus honey type scents, you'll like that one. So yeah, I'm excited to release those, and they'll all be available on the website, which is linked below, at 5 p.m. UK time on Friday. And hopefully I'll see you there. If I'm feeling up to it, I might do a live, but I'm not sure yet, because we'll see. I will do my best. In other news this week, I have been doing a lot of admin, mostly for you guys to get you all launched in time for Christmas. Quick note about that is if you are waiting on CPSRs or you need an update to anything, please chase the assessor, not me, because I don't have any control over that, and I can only do the work once I have that information. So it's the assessor you need to be chasing, not me. I will be offering assessments hopefully later this year or in the new year, which will mean a lot of flexibility, fast turnaround, and a lot of my own formulas, not the ones I'm selling, but formulas that I have been stability testing over a couple of years that I'm also very proud of. I am trying to make a bit flexible and offer them to you guys as flexible assessments. So hopefully you'll really enjoy those. I just need to make sure that everything can be done the way I want it to be done. And then I'll probably need to offer pre-orders in order to fund it, because it involves a significant investment in hiring the assessor and the software that I'll need to use to compile them. So I'll talk more about that in another video. But for now, sorry it was a bit of a short and sweet video. I will try and update prior to launching on Friday. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you at launch.